Hi, this is Patrick Conroy here, and I want to just take a few moments to introduce myself and let you know about how this course works. About me, I'm from New Orleans. I grew up here, but I've also lived in a few other cities. Went to law school at Loyola, um, and I've been teaching for about 22 years, and I really love it. Um, I've been teaching paralegal courses for about 10, and this course I've taught once here at Nunez and then several at another community college. So I know my way around it, which is good. I'm used to teaching it online. So I really have a lot of tricks to make it a better course for you online. Now, the course is going to take place in Canvas. And when you log into the site, this is where you're going to go. You're going to go into modules. But the first thing you'll see are the last three announcements I've made. The first section, start here, is where you start. Now, this course, litigation. Let me explain in a moment what litigation is. Okay, you've heard people say, I'm going to sue you. Well, that's litigation. That's civil litigation, and that's what we're going to be covering. All the steps that go into it. And there are a lot of steps. Now, the attorney is the one who actually is going to argue the case. But in order to get to that stage, there are many stages that come before, and you're going to be integral in setting things up for that attorney so they will go into the courtroom prepared. Often you'll be sitting next to the attorney and helping them with finding documents or evidence that they need to present. So it's a great field. Not every paralegal works in litigation. It does tend to pay the most money. So it's something to think about. So, and this isn't about criminal litigation, which is different, but some of the steps are the same and you can get a general idea. Now, there's the syllabus. This is going to be here you can find a link to the required textbook. I'll put in some instructions on how to access your material, but it's also in the syllabus. Once you do that, it'll be over here in Brightwave course materials. And it's not there yet. Nope. Assignments. You're going to have a lot of assignments in this class. We cover a lot of material, and often we cover 2 chapters in a week. I have all of the assignments available for the whole semester, so you're welcome and encouraged to work ahead if you have the time. Occasionally, stuff happens in life, and you're not going to get something in on time. The due dates are really to help you know where you're supposed to be so you don't fall behind. I don't enforce the due dates. I don't count off if it's late. You don't need to ask me permission to turn something in late. You just do it. The link will remain available until December 5th, or last day of class, which for this semester is December 5th. There is a no-show assignment that I need you to get in right away. So I know you deliberately signed up for this class. If you don't, I have to send your name in and they withdraw you. And then you have to go through all the steps of getting back in. This class does have proctored midterms and finals, and I'll be doing those in Zoom or something. Here you can find all the different assignments and when they're going to be due. Next, we have some helpful links for getting around Nunez website. Just won't be needing this often, but when you do, it's here. Then we get to our next modules. First, I'm going to have you introduce yourself. Due August 25th. These are the first 2 that are due August 25th. Now we get to what's more normal for, a chapter. The chapter learning outcomes. Those are helpful because it lets you know what you're supposed to learn that semester. From that chapter. You open it up, you see at the end of this chapter, you should be able to do this. Some I post the terms you should have learned in the class. It's a good idea to go over those a few times until you really are comfortable with them. And then I have a lecture online. It's a video lecture just like this. Where I'm going to go through some of the things in the chapter to help you get through it. So you read it and you watch the lectures, both. Then you do the quiz, which is open book, no time limit. But really, I want you to think about this. This is something you're going to be using a lot in your career. So it's not just enough to pass the quiz and then forget everything. You really want to learn the content. So that's why I have all of these things here. Go to the next chapter. And like this week, we will have 2 chapters. And there are some other videos to help you learn. Well, let's go back up to the syllabus, so make sure that I hit the high points of it. Okay. This is my contact information. I'm very quick with email. I say 1 business day, but it's usually going to be much quicker. It's the quickest way to reach me. I'm not in my office very often, so you might have to wait a little bit longer if you leave a message on my voicemail. This is an asynchronous online course, which means there are no specific meeting days and times. No prerequisite, course description, textbook. Now, these things are your learning outcomes. This is what you will know how to do by the end of the course. Then you see what you should be doing every week throughout the semester. You do a lot. What you need to do to be successful, grading, how to access your textbook, and change your email. I don't take attendance, but if you don't have that no-show quiz on time, you will get withdrawn. I encourage you to use the Student Success Center and take advantage of all of the things that Nunez has to offer. Okay, so that covers the syllabus. Really, I'm full-time now at Nunez, so I will be doing office hours. I'm just not quite sure where my office is yet, but I'll also be available on Zoom. And if you really want, you can send me an email and ask me to call you, and I'll call you. Or we can meet on Zoom, which often works better. Okay, so that's it for this introduction. I'm going to look forward to having you. Some of you have had before. So good to see you again. And we're going to have a great class.